Oh, great. The pizza
Oh, the pizza's here.
with the actual sausage. Are you the pizza with that?
Wait. Are you Cafe Phobia?
What the fuck is the pizza?
Where's
Oh,
the
what's in
extra
the car?
sausage? Extra
Okay,
hot
wait,
pizza?
come inside though.
Okay,
You look
okay.
good, chill, and
I'm
awesome.
like your biggest fan.
Yeah, come in.
Wow. Hey, you want to be on the podcast?
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Let's
wow.
do it.
Wait, what the hell? How did that just
Wait,
happen?
what the hell? What the hell?
How the hell did that just happen, guys?
What the hell?
That was the most seamless intro of all time.
And welcome back.
Oh wait, this
Oh,
is
shit.
all. Wait, let's fix this. Oh wait, shit, no.
Wait.
Is this good? Is this a good angle? I'm kind of chilly. I might need to get my blanket.
Alright.
Okay.
Y'all started.
What?
Wait, dude.
And welcome back to the new and improved Cafe Phobia. I'm Caden.
I'm Dylan.
I'm like. This is what happens when DEI gets slashed on.
Yeah.
This is White Cafe Phobia now.
White cafe burger. Can I get a flat white, extra white? What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
How y'all been doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I need to adjust these pillows. I'm not used to
There's too many.
3 pillows on me. What's the optimal pillow setup? Like when you're on the couch?
I like none.
You like none?
No.
I like none.
I'm always like 2 to 3 pillows.
I'm a pillow
Okay.
hater.
You a pillow
The
hater?
couch is made of pillows.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why do you need more? That's just greedy.
greedy?
Yeah.
My back is already so fucked up, you know, I don't really need to support it. I just hunch.
I say that, but like I sleep with like 1 pillow.
I sleep with like 5.
I sleep with like 1 flimsy ass pillow. Do you sleep? I know you don't sleep with blankets though. Like,
Sometimes.
What? How?
I usually just sleep on top. If it's a good temperature, then what's the point? You know, you're just making yourself hot for no reason.
Because it's comfy, it's cozy, it's soft.
You feel the softness underneath you.
It's not the same as being like wrapped up, tucked in.
you
know?
would be like good
Take
as a
your
caveman. Like I don't need no comfort.
I used to sleep on the floor as a kid.
Like no like carpet or
Like, if I was tired, I would just like walk to the bathroom and sleep on the bathroom mat.
Okay, I did that once and I got in a lot of trouble because I did it with the shower on, like before
Okay.
school started, and I was in there for like half an hour asleep naked on the bathroom floor.
Okay,
Naked
that's
too?
crazy.
Because the plan was to get in the shower, right? But you know,
It's
I
like,
fell
it
asleep.
took like 2 steps and you're like fuck it.
Well, no, I was really tired. I didn't want to go to school that day. It was like middle school, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say like elementary.
No. It was middle school. I was really tired. I didn't want to go to school, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lay down on the bath mat for just a minute, and I'm gonna get like a little bit more rest. So I curled up with my towel, completely naked on the bathroom floor, and I fell asleep for like half an hour with the shower on.
I have not done that, to be honest.
That's not a relatable experience.
I don't know.
That's crazy lore.
Butt ass naked on the. Was it tile?
I was just tired. Well, I had the bath mat underneath,
okay,
but it was
okay.
tile.
Oh, it was tile. Dude, the sensation of like tile on like bare booty cheeks, like that's kind of crazy. It's like way too cold.
It is a little chilly.
I don't like
That's why I had the towel.
you know like sensations you know you can feel like
Yeah.
like you've never felt it before. Like that's one for me. Like I can imagine what cold tile feels on my booty cheeks.
You've never
felt
sat
that?
down?
Wait, what do you mean?
You never just sat down butt booty ass naked on the tile?
My house had tile, so that's like everywhere.
Yeah, you never felt
you
it?
never did it?
No.
That's
No?
crazy.
Wait, what do you mean? The bedrooms are like at my house are like carpet, and then everything else is tile.
Yeah, I'm sure I can't think of a time where I was butt ass
So
naked.
you were in the living room butt ass naked on the.
Well, it was probably the bathroom, right? But I can't think of a time where I was.
Okay, I felt like
purposely-
porcelain, you know, because I like sat in the tub, but I haven't felt.
Yeah, but I'm saying I've sat on like the floor at the tile.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I know that I have.
I mean, I've definitely felt porcelain on bare ass because I take so many shits. You know? But you know the whole like, oh, you gotta take off your clothes, this shit and stuff. Like
When it gets serious.
When's the last time you've done that?
Over a year ago.
I didn't do it in the dorms, and I haven't done.
That
it
would be
in-
crazy.
I did it in the dorm. It was a rough day.
I haven't had a rough day like that in forever.
I think it's been like a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
This is like
It's
a regular thing.
A
for me.
monthly occurrence.
No, I'd go crazy if I had bubble guts like that.
I had to start taking a fiber supplement recently because it's either I don't shit for 3 days and it's the worst experience of my life, or I'm shitting every single day constantly and it's horrible. And I just have to decide between one of those.
There's no in between?
No.
Okay.
At least I haven't found it. I'm looking for it.
Alright. I think at that point it's your diet.
Yeah,
I
no,
think it might be a little.
You know, I cut out energy drinks and it didn't make it any better, but I do mainly eat just frozen food. So
Yeah.
Maybe you need like an apple.
I eat a lot of
keep
fruit.
Keep the doctor away.
Yeah.
I freeze most of my fruit though.
I get that. Isn't it like the fiber in the skin and stuff, right? Of the fruits.
I think so. But I don't know. I also don't know.
I've never liked like apples, like eating like that, like taking big chunks of it. I can't.
I
do
love
it.
that though.
I feel like I'm gonna break my
love
teeth
it.
every time I do that.
So good.
I have to have like them sliced up, you know.
I feel like
'Cause I'm
when
a
I
little
eat it
princess.
just by itself raw, I get so much more apple out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It feels like that.
I've accidentally eaten a whole apple, like core and everything, on multiple like occasions.
How?
Because I like to eat the seeds of the apple, right? And sometimes you gotta take a bite to get to the seeds. Because I know if you eat too many seeds, you get sick because they have cyanide. But I actually did research like how many you have to eat, and
It's
it's
a
like
lot.
thousands.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna make me sick or anything. But if you chew, at least with Honeycrisp apples, if you like chew up the seeds, it tastes like artificial cherry sweetener. And I'm like,
Okay.
this is really good.
Is that where they get it?
I don't know. I have no clue, but I'm like, this tastes really good.
So GMO
Um,
apples.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've just accidentally eaten the whole apple core and everything multiple times.
Interesting.
I'm gonna call you horse boy.
Hey, what's up? I'm Horse Boy.
I can fuck up a good like watermelon, mango, cantaloupe.
I don't like any of the
I can
fruits
do-
you just said.
You don't like
None of
watermelon?
Don't like watermelon. I've recently liked mango flavoring, but all of those fruits are like too soft for me. You know, I need a little like bite.
Okay.
Like I don't like pears.
It's more of a texture thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the flavor, not the texture.
I see. I fuck with a pear too. See, but I wouldn't like take a bite out of a pear like that.
Mm-hmm.
I
It has
love,
to be cut out.
It has to be cut up for me.
I love the juices dribbling all over my fingers when I take a bite.
A watermelon?
That
Or-
freaks me out.
Anything.
I love that with watermelon when you have like a really good slice of it and you just and you get to like the rind of it.
Yeah. Peaches and pears. They're so messy, but it's worth it.
I feel like my hands get so fucked up after mangoes. Though, like I don't know why. It's just like that one especially. It's just like it's so sticky for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whenever I eat, I have to have like clean hands somewhat. Like they may not be clean, but I have to like constantly be wiping off my hand or like I don't know. I think I have a lot of sensory things because like
Yeah.
I don't know. Textures mess with me, and then it's like I have to have clean hands. I have to wipe them off, or else like I can't take another bite or something. I don't know.
Okay. No, I get it. Were you like a napkin kid? Because I wasn't a napkin kid.
I was a napkin kid.
What does that mean?
Like I was just a kid who was just eating no napkins. No, I'm just gonna eat, and then like I'd wash my hands and like I'd get my mouth, you know.
Oh, okay.
But like I don't know. As I've grown older, I've started utilizing the napkin. Like I really get it now.
No,
That's why I steal like hundreds of them from Chipotle every time I go.
Now I would use like 10 napkins, and like I don't know, it'd be a thing where I had to keep asking for more or something.
I fuck with tablecloths. Not tablecloths. I mean the
Yeah.
napkins they give you at like restaurants and stuff.
Mhm.
Like the,
Okay,
the cloth ones.
those are nice.
I like those a lot. I don't know if they'll ever clean that well though.
Probably not.
But like my guess is like they just like fuck it, like just rinse it out and
If
stuff.
it looks clean enough.
Yeah, I don't know, but that I fuck with that. We got on like a little napkin like food discussion.
This is
You want to tackle
very
today?
important topics.
I'll pull out the topics.
But that does.
I did not look at the topics.
Okay.
I'm going blind.
Podcast topics. Okay, I feel like we should address. I hate self-driving kill yourself.
I hate self-driving. Kill yourself. Okay. Self-driving wants me to kill myself. Genuinely.
You know has self-driving?
No, it doesn't. So
I was about to say.
I was with my mom the other day,
Okay.
and she has a Tesla, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And she's like, like sometimes I drive her home if we like go out and get dinner or something. She's like, oh, you should check out the self-driving, right? Self-driving puts me like, here's the line for the lane, and here's where, like, I need to be. It puts me right in the middle at a yellow.
Okay.
And then it turns red, and there's a car in front of me. So I can't go forward, I can't go backwards. And cars are trying to come this way, and it's like, they're just honking at me over and over again. It just put me right in the middle of an intersection, and I
Like they
couldn't
stopped you in the middle?
Yes.
What the hell?
I don't know. I was like, why would you put me here?
Can you not brake in Teslas? Isn't it something like you just let off the gas and it starts braking or something?
No. So you... Yes, but you can brake as well.
Oh.
So you let off the gas and, like, it slows you down much faster than a regular car, but you can still brake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my car does that too.
You have an electric car too, right?
Mm-hmm. It's not a Tesla though.
Make and model, license plate number?
SSN.
Are you supposed to know your license plate number?
No.
I've got no clue.
It shouldn't be that hard to remember, but I can never remember it.
Well, you're never looking back there.
I don't know.
No, I've had one of my friends tell me, it's like, yeah, no, I recognize your car off the license plate. I'm like, I don't even know
Okay,
that
I
shit.
do recognize your car off license plate. Cause I don't know, it's like, well, I was about to say your license.
I was about to
plate.
say read it out, but...
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
We'll come back to that. Okay. Here's another one I think is interesting. 100 men versus gorilla.
Okay.
I think it's 100 men easy.
If you think it's a gorilla, that's crazy.
I think it
Yeah.
has to be the 100 men.
I think it's a
Assuming
gorilla.
assuming the 100 men are dedicated, working together, and they're
No.
all trying to kill the other person, the gorilla.
Yeah.
See how you
Because-
wanted to kill another person? I think it's the gorilla. See, you're already infighting.
No.
99 verse 2.
The gorilla's way too strong.
Assuming they're not gonna infight or run away.
I trust the gorilla more. This is going absolute rampage. I think it would be more. I know what you're saying is like, okay, 100 men against the gorilla at once. I think it'd be interested if it was like in a line setup, you know.
If it was a lion, the gorilla would win.
But maybe like you tire him out, you know, after like 50 guys.
I don't think there's enough.
I don't think any
No.
one guy is gonna beat a gorilla by himself.
Okay, that's like, see, if it's like the line setup, like, I think gorilla's wiping easily.
Yeah, agreed.
100 men versus gorilla, like all at once. I think like it's close, but I'm gonna say the gorilla.
I think it's because you got like 25 in front, you know, and you got like 25 behind.
You can't coordinate 100 guys like that.
You don't need to. Just a multi-layered wall, like Roman.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna hit each other though.
Okay, you know, and that happens, you know, but you do hurt the gorilla. You're all trying to.
Everyone's just climbing on him, punching him.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen Donkey Kong?
Yeah, what about it?
Have you not seen his side B? Wait, Smash Ultimate Todd. Have you not seen it? He gets super armor, right, when he does his side
Okay.
B, and he just knocks people into the ground. How are you stopping that?
That's like 8 people.
I think that's a magical gorilla.
He's not a magical gorilla. Did you see those teeth? Actually.
That's biblically
okay,
accurate.
but like, see, Donkey Kong's teeth are like straight and like human-like.
Uh-huh.
A gorilla's teeth, that's gonna be like sharp and like has like way more bite force.
Yeah, but that's close range. That's like one person.
I don't know.
If
I
he
think-
bites one person, that means his back is open.
I don't know.
for
I think gorillas.
20
got
more
this.
people to come.
I think if we give a gorilla like maybe like a pet tiger, you know, and let him use the pet tiger like in a minute.
What?
Okay, why would we to make it more fair?
Buff the gorilla. Buff the gorilla. In this scenario, the gorilla needs to be buffed. I struggle saying gorilla. Damn. Alright.
Gorilla.
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 The R's and the L's.
That's so hard. Okay. Tipping Amazon drivers?
Okay.
Is that a thing?
I didn't think it was.
I was thinking about it, right? Right. And I was like, you know, we tip a lot of people, right?
Too many.
Too many people. Tipping culture is very toxic, right? Like, you can go to like a self-serve kiosk or something and like there's a tip, you know? Like, I've gone to concerts where they just grab the shirt and then it turns around and asks for a tip and it's like 30%,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, you know, $50 or something, you know? I don't know.
I always click 0.
I don't know. I if it's like a BS thing, I put the lowest amount, but like,
The only people who deserve tips in those scenarios are Cold Stone workers. They put on a show. They know what
That's
they're
true.
doing. They like throw the ice cream up in the air and catch it and stuff. I'm like, okay, you deserve a tip for that. But if you're just like grabbing something and handing it, just like what the like, you know why that tipping thing happens? Because like a lot of the time it's like you pay on the iPad, right?
yeah.
it's the square like
Mhm.
contact.
They
Like,
get a lot.
yeah, like that's their like I forgot what is it called, like their application.
Mhm.
So like it just like they make money off the how much you tip and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
But I mean, the workers do get like.
They do. I just don't know how much.
I used to know the percentage, but I know it's a majority, but I don't know, it's still very toxic and shitty. But I don't know. I was ordering shit on Amazon, and
Mhm.
I was like, I don't want to carry this shit up to my apartment because I live on the 3rd floor. So I'm just gonna get Amazon to deliver it instead.
Mhm.
And I'm like, they're out here busting their ass, like, carrying shit up the stairs, whatever, going, like, driving under very like forced conditions on a strict time limit. Like, if anything, we should have tipping for Amazon drivers. Like, that's very toxic tipping culture,
Is it? I think it's pretty nice.
But it's like, if anything, I feel like it would make sense for them.
I think so. Yeah.
If they're doing like more, like you said, like delivering straight to your door from there,
Mhm.
then that makes sense. I think. Just
Yeah.
a little extra. Where it separates for me for food stuff though, is like if they ask for the tip after I get served, I'm like, okay, I can judge how well you serve me.
Mhm.
But if they ask for it before, I'm like, now I'm just scared to give 0 because you're gonna spit in my food. Like,
That just doesn't make
how do
any
I know
sense.
how much tip you deserve? That's just like random
I
at that
don't
point.
know. I don't think people do that. Like on like the drive-throughs and like more like I guess kind of like fast casual places like a Chipotle and stuff.
They probably wouldn't, but like,
Cause you like there in front of them and stuff.
I don't know if they go into the back and I'm like, what's happening back there? Because
I tip when it's like servers, like at restaurants.
yeah, at restaurants of course,
Yeah.
And
because
then,
they don't get paid enough. But
and then like I guess like bellman and stuff at like a hotel,
Mhm.
and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess it's like stuff like that where like the person is like, I don't know how to describe it. Cause I would never like tip someone at like a Menchie's,
Yeah.
Cause it's like, what the fuck did you do? I just made this. I
Yeah.
made this for you.
Mhm.
Like that's like what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy that Menchie's asked for a tip.
Yeah,
Because like I did all of it.
I made this.
I was out here slaving my ass off putting this together.
I made this. Yeah. I guess like I think about my job and stuff. Like I would like people don't tip me that often and stuff, but like that's like my kind of job is like one I think like oh maybe like throw in a couple bucks
Yeah.
like something like where it's like they do like a little like small service like when people like move your suitcases right I know I said bellman but like when you go on like the cruises and stuff like they like
Mhm.
move your suitcases for you. I guess that's the same kind of job what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. But whatever you know what I mean. You
Mhm.
know what I mean. But anyways.
Makes sense.
Okay, I got one. I've become a color eater.
Explain.
I like eating in the color so much.
Why?
I like it. I like the like my AC. I got like a podcast going or something, music, whatever. And I'm just like eating in the color.
It's like your own personal bubble.
It's my own
Yeah.
personal bubble,
I feel like such a degenerate whenever I'm eating alone in my car though with YouTube set up. Like, I don't know why. It's the same as me eating my bed alone with YouTube set up, but in the car, it's just like a different level. I'm just eating fast food in my car alone, watching YouTube.
I fuck with that.
I mean, I fuck with it. I feel low.
Really, I find it's such a vibe.
I don't know. I don't do it too often. It's like every once in a while, a little treat, But, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I love that so much. Like sometimes I just go through the drive-thru and stuff and then just park right there and eat it.
I don't want to go inside and eat by myself. I'd rather.
It's just my color's so much more comfortable.
Yeah. That's
On
my
that
goal.
too, fucking Raising Cane's is so good. I know we have a vegan who is like Blake, so like he can't really chime in, but Raising Cane's is so good.
You're not missing anything.
Okay.
I think it's mid.
We're gonna get a tofu Raising Cane. Try it because it's really good. But
Alright.
I don't know. I just like I wanna like pull through. I'm like let me get a caniac combo. It's like two Texas toasts, French fries, 6 tenders, cane sauce, a little like sweet tea or something.
I just don't know why you'd ever do that whenever you got Jollibee right there,
Jollibee's good too.
Yeah. No, I don't get the hype. Like, I even like Huey Magoo's more than
This isn't bad.
Kittens. But, I don't know. I just don't get the hype.
I don't know. I fuck with the cane sauce. I know it's just like
It's good.
it's just
good.
normal ass sauce, but you get it. You know, it's
Mhm.
like it's just fire.
I just think the chicken and everything else, like the fries, completely unseasoned.
Okay. I don't know. I fuck with it and stuff. But okay, eating Taco Bell in the car is kind of hard. Like you know, you gotta
It's
get
fun.
you gotta get the sauce out and stuff. And like I always accidentally like exploit that shit too much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I remember I got Taco Bell sauce on like my shirt before work one time. I'm like, well,
Well,
it's
that's
like,
who I am now.
just walking in like a slob, I guess. Okay, I have a topic that comes from Kaden. Hinge while shitting.
Hinge with shitting while shitting is just a beautiful thing. You know, it's just like I feel at my most natural while I'm scrolling on Hinge taking a shit. That's it. I just feel really close to nature.
Thank you.
I don't think that's natural in any sense of
No,
the
I
word.
think so. I think it's like it's very beautiful how just like I don't know, I'm just so at peace. I'm so zen. Like I'm just scrolling on my little app.
You need a job.
People 30 years ago couldn't even dream of this.
I'm working on a job. I'm working on a job.
You need a job.
I'm working on a job.
Hinge while shitting. I mean, it's just like using any other app.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's a different vibe.
It's a different vibe.
It's a
Different vibe.
It's a more personal connection.
Yeah. I feel like I know them better already. You know, we already
I
broke
feel
that
like,
barrier.
Here's my thing. I feel like I know nothing about a person after looking at their Hinge profile. I'm just like, sure, you know.
Oh, I create a whole profile in my mind of who they are.
I don't know. I just like I get like okay, these are their interests, but like I haven't like if they don't have the voice prompt one, like I just don't even know what you sound like.
I don't know. I can tell their sense of humor. I can like roughly tell what they look like in several different scenarios. I can tell. I was gonna say what they find funny, but that's just their sense of humor. I don't know. I can't tell much, but in my head, I create a whole profile. I'm like,
That's
yeah,
cool.
I know this person.
I think their choice of prompts says a lot about them too.
Mm-hmm. Like with like I know you don't know, but like typical Sunday, I fuck with that one.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm just like I need to know like you at your like most chill
Day in the life.
day in the life, you know. Everybody should come with them like attach like a vlog to their name, you know. Everybody has to make one vlog. And it has to be like accessible through your Instagram, you know, LinkedIn and stuff. Like just or Hinge, you know. Like I just need to know what your daily life looks like. Just give me a little sneak peek, you know.
Should I just put this like whole podcast on my Hinge, you know, so people know who I am?
I
All
mean-
like what is it, 15 episodes now?
I mean, if you want to.
Shout outs.
Like what? But like just a clip from it, or
No, like link it. It's like, hey, watch this whole podcast if you want to know more about me.
why not?
Before you swipe right, you gotta invest
You gotta
16
decide.
hours.
You gotta decide. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I just like. I feel like you can't get a good gauge of like, just how people operate in the world. You know, through Hinge. I'm just like, who the fuck are you? But anyways, let's go on a date. I just like okay. I think I'd prefer like just straight up blind dating. I'm like, just give me anybody. You know, let's see what happens. Like you know,
I
like
think you're too picky for that.
I mean yes, but like I think it'd just be fun. You know.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
It'd be fun. It'd be like a night, like it's a story at least, even if it goes bad.
I know, that's my worst fear. I hate
a
talking
lot of
to
things are
people.
your worst fear. Anything that involves talking to people.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. No, I don't know. I just like, I don't know, like, what am I supposed to say to this new person? Like, I can't start a conversation.
Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
how are you?
Fuck that.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, cool,
What's up?
awesome. Bye.
It's not that hard. You like I think like to have a good conversation with someone, it's like it's not hard to just be nice to them. Like I think a lot
That's
of
not enough.
well, okay, whatever. But like, I mean, okay, relationship expert over there. Like, you might have to be out of this conversation. Okay, you're not chronically single like us two.
Whoa! Speak for yourself.
I said like us two.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
You
I'm
know.
just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I think he's just joking.
I'm just joking.
Okay, you do that a lot. But anyways, like when like a lot of people fuck up and they're just like kind of like standoffish when you talk with them, right? And then you're like, okay, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
But like a simple thing to do is just like just be a cool person. Be like, oh, how's your day going? You know, or just just be like nice. It's not that hard. And then just like you just go from there. You just keep talking, and then like.
Sometimes the responses make it hard though.
I mean.
Not giving you anything to work with.
Then like I don't know, walk away.
I know. I feel like there's a big gap between like a nice conversation and like an interesting conversation.
I feel like I have nice conversations with like a lot of random people. Like if someone would be like, oh, like something blah 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 this you have or whatever, like sure whatever, or like I say oh hi, like what do how's it going? Like that's like I'll go to like the UCF like soccer park and stuff, and I'll just like go up to someone like oh hey how's it going and stuff, or like they'll come up to me like hey what's going on like blah 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 like oh cool cleats like what I'm saying, like it's like that part of like having like a nice conversation, like that's the easy part, you just have to be like a decent person to know, and then like you just keep talking to them. I don't know.
If someone just came up to me that I didn't know and asked me how it's going, I'm gonna assume they're trying to sell me something.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, there's so many solicitors, especially on campus.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
I'm like, I usually don't have to deal with them just because I'm skateboarding all the time. I just zoom right past them. But I don't
Dude,
know.
Blake goes fast on the skateboard. I don't know, like you're like, oh wait, Blake goes to the same school. Like I've never seen him. That's because he's going at like 60 miles per hour past you, and like he's just a blur.
I don't even have the electric skateboards. Those people scare me.
The boosted boards,
Yeah.
dude, they go way. Why do they kind of like play chicken with people?
Yeah,
like, they
they're,
like go shit on
right
like
up to
something.
Did I tell you about like the time where I made someone like bust their ass on a skateboard?
No.
Oh wait, I might have heard it.
I was like, we were both like, on the sidewalk, you walk on the right, they walk on the right, whatever. It's like, I was on the right, they were on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's like, they started going to the right or something, and I just stayed, and I didn't move, because I just like stood still, because I didn't know what to do.
That's what you do.
Yeah, no. And then they just committed to it and ran like right into me and bailed at the last second and fell off their skateboard.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man, are you okay? And they just didn't say anything.
That's crazy.
And just walked off. I was like,
Damn.
okay. I didn't know what to do. I was just frozen.
I think that's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate when I'm trying to get around someone and they move to get out of my way. I'm like, just keep walking straight. I'm going faster than you.
Mm-hmm.
I can move around you.
Sometimes I try to predict people though, like swerving. Like I mean, this is just me walking, not like a moving vehicle, like Blake.
I'm a moving vehicle.
You're a moving vehicle, but I just walk in and like I try to stay on the right side of the road, because that is the American standard of like get on the right side of the road. And then some people just like start walking towards you and they don't like swerve out or like start moving. I'm like, oh, should I move? And then we do like the awkward like, where am I going? I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself after this.
I hate slow walkers, man. You gotta speed up a little bit.
The thing I learned about like avoiding the sidestepping is you don't even look at them. You just like look at where you're going.
That's true, yeah.
And then they'll be like, okay, I'll move out of the way.
Every time I do, I make eye contact. I'm like, sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Fuck. I'm so stupid. Fuck. I'm so stupid.
I grew up going to Disney a lot with my mom. So like I thought I was so hard back in the day. I would like, there's a bunch of tourists and they don't know what direction they're going or what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like swerving in and out and like I'm speed running that shit to get to where I want to go. And I'm just like leaving my mom behind. I'm just like shoo, 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 shoo. But back in the day I used to be so awesome.
Not anymore though.
No, I fell off.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I have a topic.
What's your topic?
Okay, I always felt like the school bus came at a random time. Did you all take the school bus?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I feel like it would show up sometimes at like 8:39. Like that's like what they said they were gonna show up.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a random ass time. Like not 8:35. Not
Well,
8:30, and like.
They're coming from somewhere at a specific time. Like if you're not the first stop or the
Or the last one. I
yeah.
don't know,
If you're not the first stop, then everything's just based off of how long it took to get there.
I don't know. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I need you to show up on like an even with 5.
You want them to just like wait around the corner
Yeah,
so
just
that they can get
wait a
there
couple minutes.
at 9 o'clock exactly.
Dude, missing the school bus is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I remember I did it like twice in one calendar year, and I was like, fuck. Cause like, hey, just sitting on the couch in the morning is going. I used to be like a chronic top sleeper like that, and then I just like wake up, or like I'd wake up to like missed calls from my friends or something like, "Dylan, where are you? Where are you?" I'm like, "Fuck, it's gone."
Oh well.
I think I remember like the one that was like most heartbreaking is like I woke up to the sound of like the bus pulling out.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like,
sad.
Oh.
I don't know.
Did I tell you guys about like the first day I ever took the bus?
No.
I don't know. I didn't take the bus for the first time until 9th grade, just because like I'd always get dropped off at school. And then it's like I was really nervous about taking the bus. And, you know, I show up to exactly where the stop is, according to like my little map or whatever, at the exact time it says it's gonna come on the first day of school.
Yeah.
Little do I know the bus is never on time the first day of school.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I'm like, oh shit, something's wrong. So I see a short bus come around the corner and like come close to my stop, and I try like waving it down to talk to them or something, and they just look at me and they go,
Not you.
no, and then they kept driving. And I was so confused. I thought I fucked up. I thought like the bus drivers were pissed at me or something. Like, I don't know. And then the bus ended up showing up like 20 minutes late. But,
Yeah.
Damn. I remember in middle school, right? Our bus was like a chronic late bus. So like they put us in the cafeteria to wait for it instead of just like standing outside. And me and my friends were like so like addicted to Minecraft, like education edition. And like we missed our bus being called to leave. So like the bus left and we're like, fuck, what do we do? So we had to walk home. That shit's so embarrassing.
Worth it.
Was it? I was like dying because I brought my saxophone home, so I was
Oh my
I was killing it the whole way.
Rough.
once I either missed the bus or I had like a club meeting or something where I had to take an Uber home, because it would have been a long ass walk. But the Uber picked me up from the school, and I opened the door, and it's just blasting Avengers Endgame as loud as possible. And he's got a whole ass TV set up in the middle of the car,
What?
and it's the final battle, and he's playing it max volume, max bass boosted, and like everyone's appearing, and he's watching it while he's driving. And I was just like, okay, this is cool.
He was ahead of the time.
It probably gets so boring just driving like
You need some like Instagram reels on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
Some Subway Surfers.
Need some entertainment. I've thrown up on the bus, and I'm ashamed to say that.
What happened?
What happened? Why?
It was like 6th grade, and I was just sick to my stomach, I guess. Like we literally like pulled, like I'm like fuck, like I'm like shit's churning, right? And I remember we literally pulled up to my stop, and like I stood up and I just threw up like on the seat in front of me and stuff. And I'm like fuck, oh this is my stop.
What? Wouldn't you just get off the bus?
Yeah. I mean it was my stop, so I
Okay.
could be like, sorry, my bad. Sorry, guys.
Peace.
Peace. And I remember I just went to like my mom's bed and just passed out when I got home.
Okay.
I was like sprawled like this. I'm like, I'm so sick. Like I haven't thrown up in like so many years.
What is it with kids? They always get
Yeah,
sick.
I don't like. I would like throw up like pretty consistently as a kid.
Yeah.
Like if I was just like a migraine or something, I'd be like, I gotta throw up. But like now it's like when like I swear I'll be like sick to my stomach, you know, and like I'm not throwing up.
Yeah.
Like I just battle through it.
No, I don't think I've thrown up since I had COVID. That was bad.
See, that makes sense. Yeah. When was the last time you threw up, Blake?
It's been a long time. Probably not since high school.
Oh, that's not that. That hasn't been that. Like I haven't. I didn't
Like,
throw up
beginning of
all
high
of high
school.
school. I don't think.
Really?
No, I think it's been that long.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe I should just test it.
Just stick your finger back there. Make
Um,
sure you still can.
My mom said I would throw up anytime I was upset about like any mild thing whenever I was little. Like, I don't know, I'd be upset because it was too hot in the car and I'd just throw up.
So angry you just throw up.
Apparently. I know it was serious back then.
I kind of get that. I would trip the most about like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Okay.
That's my favorite show.
Still?
Still. That show was my jam and stuff. I would trip if I couldn't like watch an episode. So.
Are you like crashing out? What's going on?
Yeah, I was crashing out.
Mickey.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse was goated. Handy Mandy was not that goated.
Oh, fuck you. Handy Manny.
Handy Manny was the best.
It was so
he was
good.
the best? Oh,
Or
Mickey
maybe not
Mouse-
the best, but it was up there.
It was good.
I like Team Umizoomi. I know different channel.
That was good. That's fine.
I didn't watch that one.
You watched him? Ni Hao Kai Lan,
Yeah.
Olivia. That's the one with
The
the
pig, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
feel like
think
not many people know that, but like I fuck with that one.
I don't remember much about it, but I know of it.
I was big on Disney Channel, like Ant Farm, Jessie.
Me too.
I'm trying to think what else.
I was a PBS Kids kid. The
Wildcats.
Wildcats, Martha Speaks,
Mm-hmm. Ooh. What do y'all know about Martha Speaks?
Word Girl.
Oh, wait.
What was the one where they like? It's like the cyberspace something. Or
Oh, I forgot what that was called.
Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase.
Yeah,
one.
that one was fucking fire.
Yeah.
Was it like Super A or like the alphabet one
Mhm.
where they're all superheroes?
Yeah.
That was hard.
That was hard too. Yeah. And I was hard watching PBS as a kid.
Pause. Unnecessary.
That was my sexual awakening.
Which one?
Which one is the most acceptable? I don't know. I've told this story and stuff through song and lyric back in high school. Like we had I did like a music production class and like I made a song where I rapped about my sexual awakening, which was like it was
Okay.
in church. Weirdly enough.
Okay.
I don't know. It was just like summer. I'm really outing myself. It was like summer camp, right?
Mhm.
And like all the like the older like camp counselors, they do like song and dance, you know, like
Mhm.
in front of us, like for like I don't know, just about Jesus or whatever. I'm like, damn, like something awakened me. I'm like, damn, she's bad, you know.
Is she watching?
I hope so. It's
Shout
time.
out.
Shooting your shot.
I'm shooting my shot now. I'm 20 now. Let's fucking go.
Something about just hearing about Jesus was
It was the song and dance, but
okay.
it was not just like hearing about Jesus. Can I do a topic?
Go ahead.
Okay. Line Higa Production Company, OHBC.
What happened to him?
What do you know about
Did he
it?
just disappear?
No, he streams now.
Oh, really?
Streams,
Yeah,
okay.
like video games.
I remember like just binging all of his stuff.
Mhm. His
I
shorts
was in
back
middle
in the
school or
day.
something.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was my fucking shit.
Mhm.
Like I loved his like skit videos, but also he did like serialized videos called like. Do you remember Percourse?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's like horse. And
Yeah.
It's like Percourse. Yeah. That one, cooking, but not really. Ooh,
I don't remember that one.
Cooking, but not really. Like they would just go to the supermarket and they're like, okay, we're trying to make like lasagna today and stuff, and they make the most like botched lasagna ever, and it's like that shit was so fun, dude. I don't know. I just fuck with him.
I
Also,
remember a
this is
video
Asian.
when he tried like doing Fruit Ninja in real life, and then like it ended really badly. It just became like a vlog in the hospital.
He got like stabbed or something
Oh,
with
yeah.
a sword. Yeah.
Do you remember his like final video and stuff? When he kind of like, he was like running on a treadmill, like going back through all his old videos. Dude, that shit was so sad. That was like,
Emotional.
that was my, like, I feel like some people, they're like, I don't know, like, I didn't watch that many YouTubers, I guess.
Mhm.
Like, I guess the iconic ones. I mainly just stick to like Minecraft YouTube, but
Mhm.
I feel like he was my shit.
I watch a lot of the same YouTubers I used to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I've been watching Moist Critical for a while. I've been watching Connor Eats Pants for a while. I don't know, I watched Good Mythical Morning for a long
Ooh,
time.
Me too.
But
I still tune in sometimes.
I get into a GMM binge every once in a while.
every once in a while, a little tap. But I don't know, I still keep up with a good amount.
Me too, yeah. I don't know, I kind of stopped watching Minecraft YouTube, I guess. Because they all started touching kids. So.
Yeah, were you big on Dream SMP?
No.
No.
I watched like Dream Video, like the Manhunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought those were cool. But I mean, like, I guess like the non-problematic ones, like my favorite is like Captain Sparkles to
Mhm.
this day.
Mhm.
Like I'll ride or die for him. I don't care. Like go to war and have one of his songs playing in the background.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going with my fucking Minecraft sword.
Songs are the best.
Songs are the best.
I used to love Dan TDM.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
I
my
fuck with
favorite.
NTDM too. I thought those videos were so serious.
Mhm.
Like I didn't realize until later that it was like all like kind of like like sarcastic fun. and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I thought that shit was like, oh my god, Dr. Travis. Like don't.
What's gonna happen next?
No, actually, and I didn't. And like looking back, I'm like, wait, this was just like funny, It wasn't like that serious, but like I guess me younger, I was like, damn, like.
That's what kids are like about Skibbity Toilet now.
Oh, they? Yeah, probably,
Yeah.
yeah. I need to like find like, okay, I need to find a kid to talk about Skibidi Toilet.
Like, explain the lore to me.
Yeah, like what is
I can explain a lot.
I watched a video about the lore.
I did too. It's just like a whole lore video, so I was up to date. No, I watched someone binge it and then they just like recap the lore.
I think I saw the same
Yeah.
video.
Damn, y'all tapped in.
Because I'm like, I need to
No.
know what are these kids so hyped about.
I get the hype. It's actually kind of deep.
It is pretty deep.
I'm not tapped in, I guess. Okay.
You watch this 1 hour video.
I'll watch a 1 hour video. Okay, I have another topic. I'm so hungry, I could eat blank right now. Have you seen that TikTok?
I've seen.
Uh-huh.
That was so funny. Okay, who would be that person for you? And I know we gotta censor this, but like, it'd be like when you're like an adult, like you have children, and like one of your fuck ass like dumbass kids comes up to you like, I'm so hungry, oh my god, and then they're like, I'm so hungry I could eat, bleep, you know.
I know. I read the topics and I tried to look one up for you, but I couldn't come up with a good one. So I just gave up.
If someone said, I'm so hungry I could eat right now.
Oh my God!
I
Whoa.
would
Well,
feel
you'd
like-
have to do the full name, you know.
Yeah, I don't know I forgot his first
Oh,
name.
but wasn't it like
Baby Yoda.
Luke.
and you're like Seinfeld? I think at first like you'd be like Seinfeld.
Yeah.
You're like wait, that Clint?
Yeah.
Was he your worst teacher?
No, I liked him.
Oh,
A lot of people didn't like him, but he liked me, so I liked him.
I wasn't a big fan personally.
I was in that class too. I think he like decently liked me. and stuff. I just think like, I don't know, like people hate it. Like we're just annoying the shit out of him. Like, that's-
Yeah. He
I-
brought Oreos one day.
Yeah,
He
did.
won my heart that day.
I don't know. I think he was just kind of cringy, you know. But I didn't think he
Yeah.
was like a bad teacher.
He was fine.
He was fine.
I just thought the Baby Yoda obsession was so funny.
Yeah. He was such a Disney adult.
Is that fun? Is that like that crazy? Like I used to think like Disney adults were like kind of not mainstream and stuff, but I feel like so many people are Disney adults.
It just
Especially-
depends on the level.
But I
Yeah.
feel like everybody's excited to go to Disney, and I just don't understand that. I'm gonna be so real. Like nothing would like consume me like, oh my god, we're going to Disney, yay, yay! And I'm like, no, we're gonna have to spend the whole day like fucking just waiting in line, and it's like hottish fucking balls, and like I don't know, I don't get the magic.
It's
you know?
fun every once in a while, but like
Exactly, but like.
I can't go like every weekend. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're like making like Disney part of like every weekend, I'm like, what are you excited to see?
You've been on all the rides 100 times.
Exactly, like you're not that excited to meet like fucking like Elsa that many times.
Yeah.
There's like no way. Yeah. But like some people like that's their shit. They're like, I'm going after work.
I think it's kind of fun just for the rides. And it's like, I don't know. I don't care about the food. I don't care about meeting characters. I don't care about any of that stuff. I think it's kind of fun. Min-max rides, leave. You know, like
Yeah.
very fast experience.
That's how I used to have like an annual pass, like with my
Mhm.
family. I'm like, okay, let's just go to the park like kind of early, right? Hit a couple rides and like leave by like 2-3 p.m. or
Yeah.
something. Cause like I'm not trying to stay there. I don't give a shit about fireworks. Okay.
No.
That's also partially me because I literally grew up like Disney, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
So like I could see the fireworks from my house, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I see this every night, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know. I feel the same way about Universal and stuff. I'm like, it's okay. Like the rides are fun, right? But I'm not trying to stay the whole fucking day. Oh my god.
Universal's tough because like I want to go to the new park sometime, but like just the old park. If you get the dual pass, that is so much to do in one day.
Yeah.
Just with, like you really have to like min max it, as you said.
And I like this. I like the dumb rides too. Like I fuck with Toy Story. I'm not Toy Story. Dr. Seuss. You know, like Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
And like the
E.T..
Simpsons ride, E.T. Yeah, I
Mhm.
fuck with those rides.
Yeah.
I would go on Men in Black like over and over
Men in
again.
Black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Like I'm not someone who's like, okay, like we just need to do all the big rides.
Yeah.
today.
No.
I'm just like, I'm fine with just doing a couple like, you know, small rides. Like let's
Mhm.
dip.
Yeah.
We don't even need to eat in the park, okay? It's so damn
Just
expensive.
bring a sandwich.
Yes, and also there's so much better food outside of the park,
Mhm.
and it's way cheaper. I'm like, why the hell are we getting a fucking Simpson ass burger, and it just tastes like a regular ass burger?
Yeah. When I was working there, I did not understand why people were like fighting over this food. Like, I worked at a turkey leg stand, and these people were ravenous over the turkey legs. I'm like, go somewhere else.
No, I don't
You don't
get-
have to go.
I don't like the turkey ride.
I'm like, turkey legs are ready, and like lines up, like 20 people in a line. I never had a free moment. Everyone's like party of 8, everyone wants a turkey leg. I'm like,
How many turkeys were killed?
so many.
Whole populations of turkeys.
Literally, just for these people.
Were they just like frozen? Do you sign an NDA? Yeah, they
did
just
sign an
frozen.
NDA. Yeah, they were frozen, but
Oh, okay.
they heat them up fresh.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they bring them out to me. But
Then you gotta distribute.
that is too much for one person. They needed 3 people in all those stalls, at least.
I fuck with the butter beer though.
That was good.
Butterbeer, yeah,
I always get me a butter beer.
true.
Nice frozen one.
Because you can't get that anywhere else. Like,
It's probably just like, what is it, like just butterscotch and ginger beer or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Magic.
and Magic,
And
yeah.
magic, yeah. Witchcraft.
One
In the actual books, it was a straight up beer, you know. So.
Yeah.
Now, I used to think I was doing something wrong whenever I drink butterbeer because I had beer in the name. I was like, I don't know. I had this weird thing where I knew like something wouldn't be alcoholic, but if it seemed roughly like adjacent, you know, I'd get really scared. So like butterbeer, drinking that freaked me out. There's like once it was a New Year's party and it's like they had some sparkling like apple or like grape juice.
Yeah.
Grape juice, yeah. And it was like, I don't know, it was supposed to be mimicking wine or something. And I was like, I'm not gonna hold it for the picture. No, I'm not gonna drink it. No. It's just like, it was way too
The
serious.
sparkling grape wine didn't taste good.
I thought it tasted good. Whenever I eventually tried it years later.
I like the sparkling apple juice. That's good.
Yeah. I'm an apple juice slut,
Me too.
if that's the word to use for it.
I think it's fitting.
It's better than orange juice.
Yeah.
I think I like orange juice a little bit more, but I think apple juice is the correct opinion, if that makes sense.
Orange juice is,
Fuck.
is perfect for
Just say
for
what you like
breakfast.
more, that's okay.
No, it's like, I can get why someone would like apple juice more, you know? But I prefer orange juice.
Yeah, just say
Yeah.
that. I don't know what the correct opinion is.
The correct opinion is my opinion.
Correct opinion is plum juice.
I haven't had that.
Grapefruit juice. Juice.
I do not like grapefruits.
No?
No. I don't know what it is. They're like dry. It's like eating a dry orange.
I used to not like lettuce. It's not- I don't know, like, I think, like, I think, like, really good, like, fresh, you know, good shit lettuce. But, like, the Schlemer cut up, like, confetti lettuce, like, they use that, like, a Subway or something? No.
No?
I don't like it. It's, like, something that's, like, the difference, you know? Like, when I want, like, a good lettuce, it has to be kind of crunchy, you know?
Oh.
I don't want, like, flimsy.
It's like different for different things. Like I wouldn't want big crunchy lettuce in my Subway. That'd be weird.
But I don't, maybe it's just Subway sucks. I don't know.
That's probably it.
Probably is. Subway fucking sucks.
The sponsor.
Huh?
Sponsor?
Sponsor Subway. I don't want that.
Okay.
We can get a pub sub some.
Okay,
So-
there we go. There we go.
Public sponsor us.
Publix. What do y'all know about the order in wings? I know Blake doesn't know, but like
You've told me about it, I don't know though.
they're so good. Like you know, like the wings you usually get like at Publix, right? They're
Yeah.
kind of like this big and stuff.
Mhm.
Those order in wings, they're like this big. They're
Yeah.
like jumbo fucking wings, right? And they like lather them in sauce. Oh, I'm literally gonna like come. I'll like pick them up and I'm like coming over them. Like I'm like this shit's so good, dude.
A glaze.
Glaze, yes. That shit's so fire. And like any Publix fried chicken is fire too. I don't know. That's my sheet. Wait, we moved off from the I'm so hungry I could eat scenario.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know what people would say for me.
I need I'm so hungry like I'm so hungry I could eat Donald Trump. What?
What? That's crazy.
That's when Donald Trump's erased from US history
Yeah.
because of all the bad things he's done.
Oh. Other great things he's done.
Other
You know,
great
he was
things.
too good of a president, so they had to.
Wait, you mean King Trump, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Pure.
No, there was a girl on Hinge who said she wanted to be like the first female like feminist president. I just said, please become the anti-Trump, and she just said, okay. And that's where that conversation ended.
Is she trying to get voters?
I don't know.
And she's like, okay, I'm gonna see like my market, you know.
Okay.
Interesting.
Got my vote.
I fuck with the nomadic lifestyle.
This is the one prompt you told me about. And I'm like,
I fuck
I
with
dig it.
Elaborate.
Me, a flock of sheep. I follow them. That's my day.
That means you don't got a Publix.
That's fine.
That means you don't got a Wawa.
That's fine.
That means you don't got Hinge.
No iPhone.
Fine. No iPhone, fine. I don't need iPhone. I follow sheep.
Bah.
Like I don't.
Where do you get your food?
The sheep brings me to the food. Like we. Like,
You just eat the grass.
eat the grass and then like, but you know like they eat mainly like daily, the daily products from the sheep.
Okay.
And then like you kill one off like every so often and you just eat that one for like the meat and like just like you live very simply.
Okay, but you think you can shoot that sheep dead?
You don't shoot it. You have to like cut it or something. I don't know.
I think you shoot it.
I don't think you shoot it. I think in like industrial like meat farms you shoot it. But, like
Well, I'm sure in industrial they got a machine that just like.
yeah. I'm not bringing a gun. I'm just following the sheep. I'm just walking.
I feel like it's worse if you don't shoot it, because then it's just like a slower process, and it's like, damn.
I don't know. I mean, well, I'm speaking like this is my life, So I'm used to it.
I'm just getting into the realistics here.
I dig the hunter-gatherer lifestyle. Like,
Okay.
every once in a while I want to pull a Unabomber and just, like, move into the woods and live off the grid and just, like, live in the forest, eat mushrooms. They might kill me, they might not.
Gotta figure it out.
Yeah, build my own log house.
That's why I got iPhone to tell me what, that kind of thing.
That's like the off the grid fantasy and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
people like set up their own like water systems and like
Mm.
like is that I don't know like if you'll ever like truly off the grid when you do that.
You can't. I guess you'd have to, like,
Like-
declare your own country.
Yeah, like no, like have you
Some people do
like
that.
some people like they go off the grid like that, but then they end up just like building on like national parks and stuff, which is like hella illegal and
Yeah.
stuff. So like I don't know, I don't know. I fuck with the nomadic lifestyle, just follow your sheep around all day, or like it could be like cattle or whatever. But you just go like that.
Mhm.
I'd be writing like bomb ass poetry if I was doing that, and I'd be riding a sheep. What, like, hold on.
What's stopping you?
Huh?
What's stopping
What's
you?
stopping me? I don't know. I guess capitalism.
Why?
I think greed. I think
You're too greedy.
too greedy.
You wouldn't be satisfied anymore with just your sheep and
Maybe.
an open pasture.
Maybe I'd like have a come to Jesus moment and like start like sobbing and like I'm holding a sheep. I'm like,
I need hot chip.
I need hot chip. I need Hinge.
I don't need him.
There's no baddies in the prairie.
What's the like nomadic version of Hinge? It's called like what is it called?
Farmers only.
No. What are farmers? I don't know. It'd be follow sheep, follow. I don't know. Like find love. I don't know. It'd have to be something like you're just journeying.
Love quest.
Love quest. I don't know.
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.org.
Yeah.
Why did they make us dress up like pilgrims in elementary school?
I don't know.
And like Native Americans.
And why were we making like applesauce?
I don't remember doing that.
Oh, maybe that was Johnny Appleseed Day or something.
I remember making like butter,
I don't think I
What were they teaching us in kindergarten? Like,
ABC.
why did we all learn about Johnny Appleseed?
Like, what was at the core, like, of our
I was like,
education?
there's one test the whole year and you just, who's the guy that planted apple seeds?
Dude, imagine bombing your Appleseed test.
Oh, I gotta take kindergarten
You
again.
get
Fuck.
the Canvas notification on your iPad when you get home. You see the score breakdown. Okay, let's talk about the score breakdowns on like Canvas like exams.
I love it.
I low-key love it too, but like I hate like sometimes when I'm not like in the upper like quartile, like I start judging myself. I'm just like,
What's wrong with me?
There's always someone that did worse though.
dude, the lowest score is always like I feel better.
Yeah.
So it'll be like out of 100 points, it's like I got an 8.9. You know, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I will bomb an exam, but I will never do the worst. Like,
Yeah.
just guessing, like, you should at least get 25%. You know, it should be impossible to get some of those scores.
I don't know. I mean, I see like a lot of people get like zeros though on my assignments.
Okay.
But I think that's because I don't think they turned it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But for like exams and stuff, like that's always a confidence booster.
Like, are you trying to get them wrong?
Yeah.
Dude, if I got like a 26 out of like 250 and stuff, I'd seriously consider dropping. I need to put the rice back in the fridge. Hold on. Nice. Good old blacks.
Put in my thumbs. I'm right in blind. I don't know the topics.
I don't know either. He's
He's the master of the topics.
Piss topic.
What?
What?
Piss topic.
This topic?
No, I got another topic.
He's got another one.
Oh, who does Instagram think you are? This is from Kaden.
Okay.
Number 1 viewer.
Of this? I probably am the number 1 viewer.
Of what?
Of this.
Just keep going
well,
with it. Just go with it.
I'm probably the number 1 viewer, but you probably watch the most because you edit it.
Okay, yeah.
Who does Instagram think you are?
Yeah. I think Instagram thinks I am a Filipina bisexual, like, who is multilingual.
Okay.
Do you get a lot of multilingual posts?
A lot.
I get that.
I get
It's
a few
several
Spanish
different
ones.
languages.
I get Spanish and like
Yeah.
Portuguese ones.
I get Spanish. I've gotten like French before. I don't know. I get a lot of posts about being Filipino. Like, it definitely thinks I am.
Do you keep interacting with them?
I mean, I scroll for a little bit, you know, but
I think my Instagram thinks I'm like an IG baddie.
okay.
Because they always show me IG baddies. And they're like, these are your friends. And I'm like,
Oh.
I wish, you know.
Okay.
It gives me like sports stuff. It gives me like IG baddie. And then it gives me Pink Panthers. Like, it thinks I'm like the number 1 Pink Panthers fan, which they would be right to say, because it's definitely true. So I get a lot of those.
It gives me goth, bisexual, claro, beabadoobie, Filipino.
Okay. That's pretty on brand.
I feel like Instagram knows me pretty well, but then every once in a while it'll give me something like totally out there, and I'm like, come on, I thought we were friends. You even know me? Like,
Do you get like people on Instagram who's like they're trying too hard to like seem like engaging and stuff, but it's like they're like selling like I don't know like it's like a real estate like it's the you know what I'm trying to
I've
say?
seen some real estate people.
Or they're like trying to sell like this dumb product. It's like, oh, grab this like Stanley Cup holder. It's like not even the Stanley Cup or like any like it's not even like a big accessory.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you like this is like your sole like Instagram page is dedicated just to selling this. I'm like, what the hell?
I haven't seen enough of those
You
to get an
haven't seen-
opinion
yeah,
about
no.
them.
I don't
I
I don't
get,
know
like,
what you're talking
I'm
about.
like I see stuff. It's like they're trying to like sell like something just like completely random and stuff. Or like I get like, well I maybe it's like a YouTube Shorts conversation, okay? But like
Okay.
I get those things like, oh yeah, like he drives a Lamborghini and like he drives a Nissan. Like how do you become the guy with the Lamborghini? And it's like what the fuck? Like who gives a shit? And then they like end up selling you a course on something like a pyramid scheme. I don't know.
You're just narrowly staying out of the alpha male sphere.
It's just because I like to watch sports. They think
Yeah.
I'm like an alpha male and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm a little freak guy. I'm freak Bob, you know. Like I that's what I hate about like liking sports stuff and like interacting with it on like social media. Cause then it's like, oh wow, like this is a great goal or whatever, like soccer. And then it's like the next post is like, look how gay this one player looks and stuff. Like, isn't that awesome? And it's like real men understand this one. He's not gay and he plays soccer. You know?
Yeah.
It's like stuff like that, and I'm just like, bro, this is like so tired already.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know. I just hate that part about like watching sports. I guess.
Yeah.
I fucking love watching sports. Like I want to try to get into like just watching anything.
Are you not into it?
Huh?
Are you not into it?
What do you
already?
mean? Oh, like I don't know. Like I've been seeing like paddle stuff.
Oh, like more
like
out
news,
there.
Yeah, newer,
Okay.
like, more niche sports. Actually, paddle is like very popular and stuff, but not in the U.S. Like a lot in like South America and like Europe and stuff.
Okay.
It's like racquetball, right, and pickleball mixed together.
Hmm.
So it's like four glass walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then so like it's like but pickleball size, right? But you can like hit it against the back wall like racquetball. And like sometimes you can like hit it out and like you have to like run out and like hit it back in. I don't know. It looks hype as shit. I'm
My
trying to get people
favorite
to play.
underrated sport is to watch is ping pong. Just every time I see the clips, I'm like, this is hype. Why is like this not the most popular sport?
No, I
I'm
get
like,
it.
I'm engaged.
Like they just do like so many cool like tricks. Like I don't know, like we used to play ping pong a lot
Yeah.
last year, but like it's like I don't like how the fuck did they do that?
I have no idea.
I feel like the entry level to like high level ping pong is so high, you know, because they're just hitting it as hard as possible.
Mhm.
It's like,
You gotta have really fast reaction time.
No, I agree. So, I mean I fuck with the Olympics and stuff. Like I think I really like watching like swimming and like track and field the most. Like when the Olympics come on. Like I cannot tell you like the track and field like 100-meter final from last year. Yeah, last year. I was like my shit was like my heart was pumping so fast watching. I'm like what the fuck? Like I'm actually like invested in this. And then it was like a crazy finish and I was like, yo, this is dope. I need to watch more of these.
I like when it's just who can go the fastest. Like it's very cut and dry.
I mean, yeah, it's like
There's
that's
this
one
person's
goal.
definitely the best.
Exactly. It's like it just like I feel like a lot of like team sports and stuff. There's a lot of luck involved in it. Like even though like usually the best team wins, a lot of times in team sports it's like you just get unlucky. You know, if like people are getting injured.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what do you even do? It's like I don't know. You don't got LeBron anymore.
So, I was having this conversation a while ago, but like, what do you define as a sport? Like, what doesn't count as a sport? Like, because I was saying chess is a sport, and
Okay.
Emma Jo was like, no, that's not it. So, to me, it's just like any game that there's a competition and there's a clear winner. But
yeah, I don't think it has to be like super physical. I
yeah,
think.
but she said like it has to be physical.
It has to be physical.
Like
See, people, I used to do marching band, right? And like people would all the time say marching band is a sport. I'm like, marching band's not a sport. It's outside musical theater. That's what it is. It is very like theatrical. Right? I guess like a sport, I don't know. It can be anything. I think like how we usually think of it is like a physical sport,
Mhm.
right? But then again, it's like okay, is a board game a sport? You know, I guess like I don't know.
I think if you're competing,
If you
it's a
compete,
sport.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some like puzzling. You know, have you seen those like puzzles like competitions and stuff?
I've heard of them, yeah.
Like they're like, okay, 3, 2, 1, go, and everybody opens up this one puzzle, and they're like, okay, we're gonna get like. To me, that's a sport. You know, you're all
Yeah.
competing for something.
I don't know. I feel like if esports and like cup stacking are sports, then it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's so
Cup
broad.
stacking's a sport.
That's serious.
That
Yeah.
shit's serious.
Rubik's cube.
Rubik's cube.
I
is
was
a
thinking
sport.
about Rubik's Cube, and like if that counts, then chess should count, right?
I used to do Rubik's cubes. Like I used to be
Yeah.
obsessed. Like I bought one online. I was like a something speed cube and whatever.
Every man needs a Rubik's Cube phase.
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out, so I just mess with it a lot. But I never like looked up how we were supposed to do it. I would just like spin it.
I looked up how to do it. I mean, I think that's how you have to learn how to do it.
The guy that invented it, like, just like figured out how to solve it. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't know if there was a way to solve it, and that was like his math project or whatever. So
And I did it in 15 minutes on the couch. With like,
who's the smarter one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I did watch a YouTube video on how to do it, and I just like I went super niche on the Rubik's cube though. Like I bet I don't know if these people like are probably like all grown adults now, but there was like this group of like I don't know like 5 or so people, right? And they were just like their little speed cubing like community, and I'd be like so tapped in it. I'm like, no way, they just did that. And they post videos like, okay, we're trying to get this time now and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? I used to be big into dominoes also. Not the game, but like knocking down.
Oh.
Yeah, like the big artwork ones. Like
I'm like shit. I literally asked for dominoes for Christmas one year because I'm like, fuck it. And I just set up.
You need a lot of dominoes to do something cool.
Yeah, I know, I didn't have enough, but like I just like set up courses like in my living room and stuff. And then I don't know, like I'll be like watching videos. I'm like, okay, how do I do that and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just a domino freak, I guess. Do you have any other niche interests like that? Or?
Speedrunning. That's what I'm just.
that's so high.
Yeah, I love watching the history videos, obviously, that pop off, but
The summoning salt video.
yeah. I get so invested in those, like, because these communities are so niche, but at the same time, so many people know about them. Because like.
But there's only like, whenever those videos come up, there's like always only like 2 or 3 people competing for like
Yeah.
the top time at it single point, you know.
Because it takes so long. Like, it's so much effort to do this, and like most people don't care, but it's hype at the same time.
Yeah. But those people who speedrun, they definitely have like full-time jobs. Like you can't support yourself on speedrunning. There's no way.
Yeah.
So like these people like work and then they, as soon as they get home, they just spend all their time speedrunning just to like get like a fraction of a second faster.
Speaking of that, in my my video game design elective class, the last week of class, we just watched a movie.
Okay, hype.
It was a documentary about these two guys competing for the world record score in the Donkey Kong arcade game, and it was like there was drama. It was insane, but it was basically like speedrunning with the verification and everything.
Is that like the Billy Mitchell scandal? Yeah.
They didn't. I don't think they got into like him actually like cheating because it came out before then, but he was definitely painted as the aggressor. Because what I was saying is the guy that was like trying to beat the record, he was a full-time like science teacher, and he would just come back from work. He had a arcade machine in his garage, and he would just like play all night. And he was recording it with like a VHS tape. Like, there's dedication in that.
But that's like your one hobby, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I like to have multiple hobbies.
I do too, but like.
Maybe I'm not just dedicated.
If you can dedicate yourself to one thing and you're like, this is what I'm locked in on, like.
That's really impressive.
There's only one time I attempted to speedrun something, and it was like inside, Astrobot.
Astrobot, yeah.
Yeah, in like Astro's Playroom, like the original demo, there was like these time trial games.
Yeah.
And there's this one game that was like kind of motion controlled with a monkey that like it's climbing up a mountain, and I think I got top 800 in the world with my time. And I would just grind that shit over and over and over again. And I was like shaking the controller as like furiously as possible. But I don't know, I was pretty proud of that because I went from like, however high to 800. So.
That's impressive.
That was crazy.
Are you holding any world records right now?
I have 3 right now.
Damn.
But 2 of them are like unopposed. So.
Okay.
But yeah.
I mean.
Pretty niche game.
Because it's so hard to beat you.
Yeah. They don't even want to try. I recently got, like, I posted on my story, like, top 3,000.
I saw in Celeste.
In Celeste, which is, like, more impressive than it sounds. I think there's, like, 6,000 runs.
Okay.
So,
Boom.
I'm in the top half.
Top half.
But, yeah, I'm locked in on that.
I had the most boring biology 9th grade class ever. Like, the teacher was literally Mr. Incompetent. I'm Mr. Incompetent.
Yeah.
Right? So, I played this one cool math game, and it was like a stickman kind of like speedrunning game, and like you had to dodge shit. I forgot the name of it. I thought I got it, but no, I don't remember. Like, that's the game I would try speedrunning, and then also in that class, I would try to hold my breath as long as possible. Like, did you ever have a phase where, like, I want to just not, like, I want to be able to hold my breath for like 5 minutes?
Maybe for like a day, and I'm like, what am I doing after a few minutes?
I had to breathe.
Yeah.
I remember I'd like look at like the time clock on our laptops and be like, and then like one of the girls sitting on my table was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, I always came back like, you know what's crazy about that? Like that was like 9th grade, so like went into COVID, right?
Yeah.
We didn't take a final for that class or something.
No.
And I'm like, what the fuck happened there? Like, did I just get the like my good? I don't know. Like, I have no idea what happened.
I had to go back and take the final for that class.
I didn't. They were just like, yeah, you're good.
I think I did that in like junior year. Like they said, you have to go back and take it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, you graduated, so.
I probably did take it. Then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone did.
Everyone, yeah.
I mean, it was really basic. You probably could have passed it without taking the
Actually,
class.
no. I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like when we had to go back and take it.
Uh-huh.
That was random as hell.
Yeah.
I remember the only exam I was like stressing about was like AP Human Geography and stuff. Cause like we just stopped and like my teacher just stopped emailing us.
Yeah.
He just like disappeared. He was like, okay, we're gonna do like one test prep session like on Zoom, like the day before or whatever. And I'm like, fuck it, I gotta just like learn this all myself. I don't know why I was stressing because it was like AP Human Geography, but that was such a weird ass time.
so many AP classes are just like for the credit, like, or for the GPA boost, because like I had so many college credits, but basically none of them did anything for me in college.
I mean, didn't they just help like make you not take as many gen eds?
Well, I guess maybe it would help more for other people, but I already had all my gen eds because I got my AA.
Oh.
So I just had all these extra credits for no reason.
I think it helped me because I didn't do that. So
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like when I got in like I looked for my major. It's like usually like you have to do a lot of gen eds, you know, like in your first 2 years. But like I only had to do it for like really my first semester, and I could just start taking like my major classes.
That's good.
Right away.
Yeah.
So.
No, I took a good amount of APs, but I think only like 3 helped with my gen eds or something.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but
I don't know. I was like, honestly, I was kind of grateful for that because I was like, I don't want to do like math and shit. Like
Yeah. Taking calculus AP really helps because that would have set me back so long. Because that's a prereq for everything.
Yeah. You'd have to take like, you'd have to take like 2 semesters of that.
Yeah. And it's really bad at UCF. All the teachers are horrible.
Really?
And you're in like these huge classes.
Blake, you're on camera right now. UCF, they're gonna take your degree away. No, we should
Everyone
UCF
knows.
all the time. But the fact that people can't get their class, like I see like TikToks of people like, oh yeah, I can't get this one class at UCF, and I'm like, it's taking me so long to graduate, just because they like can't get off of like a wait list.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
We need more professors.
Yeah, exactly. How? And like, it's like one of the biggest universities.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what are you doing?
it don't make sense. I had an error while I was picking my classes that like I couldn't get around without talking to an advisor. And now I'm on the wait list for everything. So
Oh,
I'm not, I've like kind of made my schedule, but I only have like 3 classes for next semester, and I'm on the wait list for 2.
That fucking
So,
sucks.
Jeez.
Like, I mean, like, it makes me want to go Kalen mode sometimes. Like,
Mhm.
talking, like, to my advisor, like, I don't know, just, like, people in general, like, well, it's like, they just send you on a goose, like, chase, you know? Goose egg hunt. I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm just chasing a goose, but, like, goose egg hunt. And it's like, can the person who knows what they're talking about email me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why am I searching for you? It's like, it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like every time I send an email to like someone in like the deans or like someone higher up, not like my professors, it's always like they always send an email. It's like, oh, you gotta do this thing instead. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit.
Just help me.
No, it can't be this fucking hard to like, I don't know, just.
I don't think anyone knows what they're doing, so they send you off to someone else.
I think so too. Yeah. I don't know. I've had pretty good professors though, so I've been lucky.
Yeah. All my bad professors haven't been my engineering professors, so, I mean, kind of glad that I chose engineering here, because, like, I can't imagine taking a physics degree or something, because all my physics professors have been horrible.
Oh yeah, because you had to take a couple of those.
Yeah. I would have taken AP Physics, but, you know.
I'm so hungry I could eat Mr. Jordan. What?
What?
Okay, that one would get me.
Yeah.
If my kid,
I should have said that one.
I'm so hungry I could eat Mr.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Who? Nah, not him. And then I started telling all the stories about
Yeah.
him. Like he was literally asleep on the floor. And
Playing Pokemon in class.
this is him during our exam. That's crazy, bro. What the hell? He made us play softball to get extra credit points. That's not even a joke. He literally took us out of class and say, okay, we're playing a game, and whoever wins, like, whatever team wins gets extra credit points. Bro, I was balling. I remember, like, he hit a ground ball to me. I was at second base. He hit a ground ball to me. I picked it up, tag him out, right? Before he gets to first base. And he's like, no, you didn't get me out. You didn't get me out. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I think I did curse at him. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you out.
Was this during class?
Yes, it was during class. He took us out of class. He's like, okay, whatever team wins gets extra credit.
That's insane.
You know, I got on the AP exam, I got a 1. You know why? Because we were playing fucking softball during class and not learning. That was the funniest AP exam ever. I mean, we all got there like, we don't know what we're doing.
Were we supposed to learn this?
Exactly. It's like, what are we supposed to do? I don't know. That shit was hockey. Okay, should we do media before we wrap up? Yeah, I think we should do media.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay.
You go.
Okay. I just recently like volunteered at the Florida Film Festival,
Mhm.
and I got to see all the international shorts. My favorite one, and probably like one of the best things I've ever watched, period, is called Ebb and Flow, and it's by, I'm not sure exactly the country of origin, but it's like a Middle Eastern country, and it centers around like these two girls like lying to their parents to go meet up with like these two boys after school, but it's set in like a war-torn country, so it like goes from there, and it's like it's fucking beautiful, and it was like one of the best things I've ever watched, period. And then music, gotta say Stateside by Pink Panthers. Hey,
Of course.
new album next week. Y'all better get your fucking boots ready. Go stomp on the Capitals streaming Pink Panthers. I'm calling it insurrection right now. Okay, boom, that's it.
I started One Piece today. That's pretty good so far. And then for music, I've been listening to a lot of Smino and Quadeca. Those are both hype. Very, very good.
And you're streaming Stateside right now.
Oh, I guess I am.
You tapped in.
I'm tapped. I know.
Okay. For media,
Chess.
does that count? Then if so, yes.
Chess.com.
Chess.com. YouTube.com/cafephobia.
Thank you.
Best podcast. And for music, I just listen to my liked songs, honestly.
Okay.
And my music taste is not good.
Well, you keep on hiding that from me. What's your music taste?
I can't even explain it.
Can you send me like a playlist?
I could if you wanted to.
I just don't know. Like,
I don't know. Yeah.
what
sure.
is it like? Nickelback Vocaloid?
Some Vocaloid. A lot of just like.
That's not that strange.
Vocaloid is good.
It's just a lot, I guess, and math rock, and
Okay.
jazz and prog rock and like emo rock, also rock with anything
Okay.
basically, but a lot of Japanese stuff.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you like the Japanese jazz fusion and stuff.
Uh huh.
I fuck with that. One more thing. Sophie called you out. She said she was the #1 listener
Oh,
over
Well,
Blake.
I think she
We
needs
got
to come
beat.
on the podcast because
I mean, this was the first
Hey.
guest episode.
I'm the first guest.
Wait.
I think that'll always put me on top.
Someone's leaving comments too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm the
saying.
only one leaving comments.
That is true.
You can fight me.
Boxing match. Okay, let's go. Well, that's been it today, guys. It has been Cafe Phobia with Blake, and Blake.
Whoa.
We'll all name Blake this episode. Okay, peace.
Thanks for watching.
Wait, do it.
No.
It's tradition.
do it.
I'll do mine now.
Okay.